Hi, I'm Aradhna. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I am back with another BookTube video. Anyway, today I am contributing to Charvi at Not Just Fiction's first May prompt, which was your thoughts while you are writing a book review or a discussion post for your blog. And honestly, my thoughts for book reviews usually range from blankness, complete and utter blankness. How do you words, people? Seriously, how do you words? Or a completely nonsensical, all over the place, just mess of feelings that I try and give some structure to, but that, well, other people will probably be able to tell you whether or not that works. Did you read it? Did you read it? Oh my god. The characters, the plot, the world building, everything. It's just, I can't verbalize it. I cannot. I am just an incoherent mess of word vomit right now. My book reviews used to be a lot more structured, but I have discovered that I personally don't like my reviews that way. I like to talk about the feelings books bring out in me, why I like them. I try to be a bit positive, even for books that I don't particularly enjoy. It's just try and find something that I liked about it. I mean, if it's a horrible book or if it's a racist mess, then it's just gonna be like, what was the author thinking? But in most cases, the books that I pick up, I tend to find some aspect of it that I enjoy, whether I like one particular character or I like the plot idea, maybe not the execution, but the idea behind it, then I focus on that. I will bring up the negatives, of course, but I have to put something positive in most of my reviews. It's just the way I like to approach them. And I don't know if that bothers people, because my reviews on my blog don't get as many comments as some of my other posts. I'm not a huge blog. I don't have a huge following. I like the steady pace that my blog has been going at. It's a work in progress, just like BookTube, just like my Bookstagram. I think the only one that I don't qualify as a work in progress is my Twitter, because it's just me, unfiltered. Mostly unfiltered. For discussion posts, wow, discussion posts can be really tough to come up with. How do you keep coming up with new ideas that somebody hasn't already done? Yes, you can be inspired by someone, but how far can you take it before you are outright copying a blogger you admire? It's a thin line, in my opinion, and a lot of times I worry that the posts that I write have already been written, or I'm not coherent enough, or I'm not eloquent enough, and it leaves me a bit off balance. That might not be the right word, but it's the word I'm using right now. I like to write discussion posts. I'm not very good at them. I don't invite as much discourse as I know a lot of bloggers I admire do, but I enjoy what I've been writing so far. Mostly. Well, kind of. They get stressful. So what I have started doing with blog posts is, okay, I have a broad idea. Now, how do I go on from this idea? Has anybody written this post? Google search. Google is a lifesaver, everybody. And it's the algorithm for Google. The algorithm for everything is a mess, but it's a it works. If Google works, then I will Google it. If I remember that someone I follow has posted something similar, I go and read their post. And then if I get an idea from their post to use in my own post, I link back, because I have to give credit where it's due. I try to do that as much as possible. I know I've messed up a few times and I'm trying to be better at it, but, well, work in progress. And I should hope that somebody would call me out on it if, I mess up. But yes, I look for similar posts. I get inspired by similar posts. I make a bullet point post on my drafts of what I want to write. Sometimes I even start writing the posts. I will start with the introduction and I will be like, okay, so this is where I'm going. And then when I come back to it 2 days later, I scrap the introduction and I do something else completely. I am not very good with discussion posts. I think I just contradicted myself. I'm working on this. I like the challenge it provides, but my thought process when I'm writing a discussion post is usually, oh God, what the hell am I doing? And if not that, then it's, oh, this is going to be great. This is going to get so much response. This is going to be like something people will enjoy, and then crickets. But what can you do, right? It's a very subjective thing, and everybody approaches it differently. Some people enjoy discussion posts, some people enjoy book reviews, some people enjoy, quizzes, aesthetics, videos. So you get all these ideas, and then what I try to do with these ideas is note them down somewhere. I've used my bullet journal, which I have restarted. I've used my phone a lot, but the worst is the fact that I get most of my ideas when I'm half asleep, and I can't exactly bring a notebook out and write down, oh, this journal phrase for this blog post would be amazing, or this blog post would be really fascinating, because if I switch on the light, I know I'm not going to get back to sleep at all. So I wake up the next morning and every bright idea I had is gone. This happens with everything. My writing, my blogging, even the framing I want to do with my Bookstagram photos. Does anybody else have this problem? You get your best ideas when you're half asleep or in the shower, and then you just can't execute them. And I do this for blog posts so much that I have a bunch of drafts that are just titles and basic, oh, I want to write about this, and then I don't remember what I want to write specifically. It's why I only post twice a week, and one of those posts is a feature post that is just fantastic. It works for me, at least I feel like it works for me. The stress levels aren't that high. Okay, that's a lie. The stress levels are very high. It works for me. For now. Maybe I will increase that, or maybe I will keep at it, and we will see how it goes. But until I can marshal my thoughts better for my posts, I'm trying not to stress myself out too much. Let me know if this new angle works for you, if this new lighting works for you, if the volume is better, and if you like my content so far. Like, subscribe, share, whatever the usual things are. And until next time, see you.